that you get people like Harry that really are thoughtful of the children that's in the schools, not just in a way where it's just tough love, but also know how to balance it, also has a balance of humility to him, and that's Harry right here. Harry, how long you been at, I'm going to go back before that, but how long you been at Collinwood High School?
Well, this is my first year at Collinwood High School. I've been in education 12 years.
So that means you went to college and all of that stuff.
Yes, sir.
Where did you go to school at?
I went to Central State University.
Hold on, I think it was a little apprehension to that at first. Maybe not from your part. Maybe your mom or somebody had another place in mind. Was it something like that?
Well, yes. I was torn through a couple places I could have went. Actually, was thinking about going to
the names?
Xavier in New Orleans. It's an HBCU in New Orleans.
I don't know that New Orleans guy. I probably would have took that. They talk about all that freak meat stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. You know what? New Orleans live. Though.
Why we didn't go there?
Well, I had a chance to play football at Central State. Xavier didn't have a football program at the time.
Okay.
I played high school football, so I was at that time. My focus was football. Oh yeah, I was solid.
Yeah.
I was solid. Yeah.
What position?
Solid as a rock, baby. Solid as a rock.
So you said Xavier. Any other places that you went?
North Carolina A&T was an option.
That's another one. That's around there where Jordan was. You know what I mean? That's another one.
Yeah,
that's that soul food eating down there. You know what you would have ran into down there.
Oh, man, a whole lot of trouble, too.
Man, but that's good. No, but that just goes to show you where his priorities was. He could have chased those things, but he didn't. So where did you end up going?
Ended up going to Central State University. Shout out to Central State University. Shout out to the Marauders.
That ain't where Shaq went to, is it?
Shout out to Wilberforce University. Shout out to Wilberforce, Ohio, Wilberforce University.
Oh, that's where it's at, Central State?
Yeah, Central State is in Wilberforce, actually.
They got a mascot?
Yes, the Marauders. The Marauders.
Oh, it's the Hood College?
That's what Central State is.
We used to be the Hood. We
that's why you says the Hood College.
We a suburban school. Now I used to be the, but you know what? One thing, and that was the thing, people around me, there was people around me that wanted me to do some great things. And they thought Central, is a little rough around the edges, but I let them know I'm a little rough around the edges too. But I also.
Did you visit Central State before you end up going there?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I want to let everybody know that's listening, man, you get your education everywhere. It's all up to you. It's not the place. No matter you go to Collinwood, Glenville, you go to Central State, you go to Ohio State, the education is on you. You can get your education wherever you go. So. That's part of the message.
That was in Wilberforce, right?
Yes, in Wilberforce, yes, sir.
That took you to leave your immediate support group, your brother,
yes.
your mom, your family and stuff like that, your uncles and stuff like that.
Yes.
How were you able to cope with that, leaving your family behind and going to Wilberforce?
Oh, it wasn't hard at all because my mom dropped me. Oh, no, it wasn't hard at all. I remember my first day on campus. I remember my first day on campus like it was yesterday. Shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
Down at Blythewood, who's a huge part of inspiration to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So her and my grandma also, who's a huge inspiration to me and raising me. They dropped me off and I got down there and oh yeah. shout out to grandma. Gotta get love to grandma. Got to. So I got to campus. And I looked around. I looked this way and I looked that way. I said, damn. I'm going to be all right. I seen these deltas and AKAs ride motorcycles and these grown women, and I said, hey, man, I'll see you later. I'll be all right.
Hold on. Did you stay in the dorms? Or?
Yes, I did. I stayed in Williamson.
What was your dorm like? Did you have roommates?
I had a roommate, Shannon Bill, who's still a close friend of mine. He's a member of Omega Psi Phi. He's still living in the area down around Dayton, so that's my boy. He's actually from Cleveland. Oh yeah, man, you know them. You know they.
Oh, you know about the fraternities and sororities, how fun. Okay.
They gonna do their thing, but yeah, that was my roommate. Shout out to Shannon Bill if he watching, man. That's my dog.
Besides walking on campus and seeing those fraternities and sororities that you were familiar with, what was it about Central State to make you feel like you was at home?
It was just the atmosphere. It was something to see professors that look just like you.
Okay. Yeah. Did that
seeing,
inspire you?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Look like
Most
you.
definitely. Ton of professors, Dr. Collier, rest his souls, used inspiration to me. A few other doctors. But no, it was about just seeing people that looked just like me that was giving me the education.
What was your major?
My major was education.
Major was education.
Yeah, I
You know how disciplined you got to be for education to be your major? That's like the most boringest thing ever, you know? And he didn't go to the party place?
Listen, wait a minute. I ain't even, look, that's the boring part. I majored in history, man. I was a social studies
What?
major.
You're a history buff?
Yeah.
Social studies?
Yeah. So, as a youth, I was interested in facts, and I wanted to know not just about everybody else, but I wanted to know about who I was. So
it was more like you was doing introspect. You was trying to learn you, learn yourself.
I was just trying to learn me and the people around me.
You know what, Harry, and you're a school administrator. What do you think about this? To me, and I value education, but education to me is more like, come here, I'm going to show you how to do this, and then I'm going to pay you to do it.
Well, you know what? That's the system of education. When we break down education at its core. It's all about, like I say, knowing who's around you. Yes, there is kind of a factory mindset of you do this, you go to job, you do this, you go to school, and you come into the workforce. But what I like to do is tell kids and tell students you can be anything you want to be. And that's the true education. That's the true education. Yes, we got to learn math, science, English, but at the end of the day, you want to let the youth know, man, you can be whatever you want to be. The world is yours, and that's the true core of education, man.
Graduated from Central State?
Well, for me, for somebody else, it may be going.
No, did you?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about graduation day.
Oh man, graduation day was deep because I, you know what I'm saying, like coming from the trenches. You know what I'm saying, like I always knew I was gonna do it, but to get there and do it, it was crazy to me.
To get there and do it, actually get that. You got the cap and gown on, Central State garb on.
Yeah, so I got the Central State garb on. My mom, everybody in there. I see them in there. Grandma, oh yeah, you know, man, grandma ain't missed nothing, man. I'm so blessed to have my mom and my grandmother.
Felt real accomplished.
Yeah, I'm talking about, man, they came to every graduation. I'm talking about preschool, kindergarten, fifth grade graduation, eighth grade graduation, high school graduation, college graduation.
The support team. Hey, hold that thought, Harry. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back in a minute. Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood. Now, Harry, you got a younger brother, a few years younger than you, and he's real good in sports. And maybe his dreams might have been deferred too on that. But do you think you were an inspiration to your younger brother when it came to the sports and things like that? Did you have influence on him?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Because everything that he did, I did first. So I was able to go ahead and do it, test it out. He was able to look, you know.
When he started getting good.
Yeah. He was pretty good.
Were you encouraging him?
Yeah, of course. Because, you know, coming up, we were both pretty good at the same time. He played more skill position. He played quarterback.
Yeah. We had heard about him, too. Yeah, okay.
He played quarterback. He's still a legend in the hood, man.
He's
still a legend in the hood. He's still a legend in the hood. I played middle line. Like I said, I played linebacker. He was the quarterback. So,
y'all ever played pickup together?
Oh yeah, all the time. We play we play everything, man. Soccer, golf, football, baseball.
How did he feel when you went away to college? Did he feel like, man, my brother is gone?
Not Nico. Not Nico. No, he was probably happy I was gone.
Okay. Hold on. Sibling rivalry?
A little bit.
Well, you know, we macho, we males, we men, you're going to have some back and forth, some banter and stuff, you know.
But that's my best friend today, so.
That's your best friend today. Fathom that.
My best friend. I can talk to my brother about anything. You know, any issue, that's my go-to person. So I'm his go-to. So that's what it is. Now, when you did graduate, you became a principal at a prestigious school, another school. What was Saints? So so let me back up a little bit. So I taught My first 2 years at Cleveland Community School.
At
And
community college?
It's called Cleveland Community School. That was what it was called. It was a charter school.
And you were teaching what?
I was teaching history,
History,
social studies. And then I went on to teach at St. Adelbert Elementary School. And then I was there for 5 years, and I became the assistant principal there. I was assistant principal there for a couple years.
Okay.
Then I went on to, I taught at Invictus High School, and then I went on to Holy Name Elementary, where I was the head principal.
At Holy Name,
Holy
the
Name
head
Elementary.
principal.
Yeah.
Lean on me, Joe Clark. I'm in the hallway with it. Where you going? Where your hall pass? Or I'm going to whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right.
And then this year I became assistant principal at Collinwood High School.
What were your friends like that were hanging around you? Because you only go as far as your friends, your circle. So
You know what, T? I got friends that do all type of things. I got friends that professional boxers, professional football players. And unfortunately, I got some friends I lost. And some friends that ain't here with me. They either, gone away or they, in heaven. So
hold on, you was just kicking it with a few of your professional friends, the sports players.
Yes.
Was it in Miami?
No, okay.
You just came back from Miami.
Ironically, so I came back from Miami on spring break, and my little brother Justin Hardy played for the Jets. He was in Miami. He hit me up.
Hold on, I don't think Justin Hardy will like you sonning him like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
Okay.
No, but you know what though? He is that much respect though. So
Okay.
that's like my little bro.
Okay, all right.
It's that much respect, yo. So, was with him a couple days ago. He's doing some really good things in the community. We linking up. We're going to do some things. We're going to do some back to school things.
Okay.
With him and his family. So,
What, up at Collinwood?
No, not actually at Collinwood. More in the Glenville area.
Okay.
Because I try to do it. I do a lot of things.
Impactful.
Yeah, you gotta stop it.
We all over the community.
We everywhere, baby. We everywhere.
Coming back to the hood.
St. Clair Superior.
Hold on, because he could have stayed in Miami. I seen the pictures.
He went crazy.
I seen the videos. No, I seen the videos.
Yeah, man.
You know,
it was
I
wild.
see he had them light skinned ones on him. You know, he was talking about.
Hey, that's what the hood dudes doing. They get the light skin when it's been dark.
Okay, that's called the come up.
Yeah, little come up.
Hold on, Harry. We laughing and joking, but Miami, good weather. There's all kind of things going on. We could have stayed out there. Hey, I'm about to be a school administrator out here with it.
It crossed my mind.
It crossed your
It
mind.
crossed my mind. Like, when I looked around.
So
I
what was the major defining factor of it only crossing your mind and not coming into reality?
Well, I got a car note and a house, and it was, really, I would, I love to spread my wings, but I got unfinished business here.
Yeah, unfinished business here.
Unfinished business here, so. Yeah, my story in my neighborhood and in Cleveland is still being written. So I still want to, the energy will take me anywhere else where I need to go. But right now, I know I still need to hear my story not finished here yet.